All right, welcome back. I am doing my third trial with the random number generator. Basically, just working on a subtle form of telekinesis. And I added something now to my experiment for this third trial. I know not all the trials are standardized. These trials that I'm doing now are basically to figure out how to standardize what I'm going to doing so that when I do another 10 or 15 trials, I have everything set. And I think I'm almost there. What I have this time now is I've simply made, I just cut a index card in half and I just drew a simple weird looking one on one of them and a zero on another. And this is just to be a visual guide because I'm feeling quite a bit lazy and I don't want to have to struggle too much to concentrate and visualize the number or the number one or the zero to do the experiment. And of course, here is the coin I'm using. It's a Taiwanese coin, and heads will be a number one, right? And the tail side of the coin will be for the zero. And what I'm going to do is that after I flip the coin to decide how I'm going to steer the random number generator, then I'm just going to place the coin with the side facing up that it landed on the card. So like for example, that it matches. So for example, if I flip a zero, I'm going to put it down on the desk in front of me with the coin on the zero side, and so I can look at them and reference it and keep the zero focused in my mind. Of course, you know, if it's heads, it's going to be on the one card and have it in front of me so that I can reference it. So if you're new to what I'm doing here with this random number generator experiment, is it's basic level telekinesis, psychokinesis, basically using mental focus, concentration, meditation to steer the outcome of a basic coin toss, but this is a computer generated coin toss of and this random number generator that you see on the screen right now. You can see down there it says generate. Right now, and here you can see next to it says dice, and then all the way to the left it says RNG. Is that your left too? Maybe it's your right. Anyway, RNG stands for random number generator. And so anyway, I don't want to take too long with this. I got this is trial number 3. So again, what I'm doing is I'm going to flip the coin to decide where I'm going to decide to steer it. Then I'm going to focus on the 1 or the 0, and you know, maybe take a few breaths and really focus on getting a 1 or 0. So far, the first 2 trials that I did, the first one was a pass, the second one was a fail. The first one, I wanted to get more zeros, and I got more zeros. The second one, I wanted to get more, I think it was to get more ones, but it got zeros again, and also in the same ratio as one before. I'm also going to see if this is an artifact of this random number generator to do the 7/8 thing when I do 15 tosses, when I do 15 tests for this trial. So I'm doing 15 tests in each trial. Let me get myself another tasty drink here I might as well just pour the whole glass. I'm gonna be here for a minute, and then I'm going to continue with the test here. So first thing, part 1 is to flip the coin, and I'm just gonna flip it without, and here it goes. It landed on, oh, there we go, on heads. I should put on this, I mean, I do have a nifty ring light. Why not use that, right? Unless you guys, I mean, you probably don't want to see my ugly mug too much, but the light will help, at least for the video. So let's see here. There's power. Ooh, that's not a. I don't like that tone there. How about if I change the mode? That's that's kind of mixed, or pure white light, or that's really warm. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this light. I'm gonna leave it there for now, and I can turn it. Oh wait, that was the power. I could turn it up or down. That's as high as it goes. All right. So it landed on heads, which, come on, ring light. Landed on heads, which signifies the 1. So now I'm going to have that 1 card visible. The 0 card will be hidden. And I'm going to proceed to attempt to steer more 1s than 0s out of 15 tests in this 3rd trial. So here we go, telekinesis. We're looking at 1. Oh, there we go. You gotta show it at the bottom. Yeah, scroll that up a little bit. Okay, here we go. Oh, I need to. You know what? Duh. Well, I had a notebook and I was writing down. I was using the notebook before to mark it because I space out, man. I'm not in a good way mentally, really. I'm pretty messed up. I'm not doing too well emotionally, but hey, it doesn't stop me from doing this stuff here, right? Oh, I know, I was using a notepad for it yesterday. That's right. So I'm gonna take the trusty old transparent clipboard and is it a clipboard, or because this is not a board technically, right? And then the little pad here, and so I just did 1. So I'm ticking off. Okay, 1. All right, here we go. So for the first one, we got 1. All right, here now I'm gonna continue. Okay, so I'm looking at this number 1, or this numeral of 1, and here we go. And here we go. It's 4. Focusing on the 1. It should be noted at this point that no matter how many more zeros I get, so far there are 9 out of 10 1s, and even if all the rest of them are zeros, that's still gonna leave 6. So it'll only be 1/3, 2/3 of the test will have been 1s. So and the rest of it will be zeros. So, but I'm gonna attempt to continue to steer them all the way to 1. So here's the last 5. Mother effer. Okay, so that's interesting. So anyway, it still works out to the same exact ratio, 2/3, because 5 of them are zeros and 10 of them are ones. So that's considered a pass for trial number 3 of these tests of some telekinesis. And this is, let me see, how much time have we gone so far on this one? 11 minutes. Okay, I won't do them any more than 15 minutes. I'm going to clear this for the next trial. So there we go, we have all of them. And let me just count them here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, these were all the ones from the day before. I didn't clear them? Should be only 15. Let me see, where did I start? Yeah, that's not it. How is this ordering this? Where did I... Because there were like 9 in a row of 1. So did it start here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, why? I guess those other ones weren't cleared off from before, because it obviously starts with a 1 right there. So there's... Oh, no, right there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 is a 0, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait a minute, something... Maybe I don't know how this thing is ordering these things here and where this other stuff is here, but no, I don't want to put anything on any clipboard. I'm going to clear this. Anyway, this is confusing me right now. But anyway, I marked it off on the on the clipboard here, and as you can see, or if you can see, at the bottom of every one that became a 0, I put a little tiny circle or 0 at the bottom of it as I take them off to the 15 test in this trial. So I'm going to do that again. And I also devised another trial. I don't know what I'm going to use. I was thinking, the first thing that popped in my mind was like a ball bearing, a small bead, a small ball. Not unlike, actually, I have these little beads that came with a bracelet that that my wife bought for me. And this would be on a flat surface, and on one side would be a 0, and on the other side would be a 1, and the bead would be placed. And you know what, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, see, this stuff is coming to me here, that because this bead has a sort of a, where the hole is for the string to go through, if you place it down on that, it's stable, so it won't roll, it won't readily roll. And so as I build up I'm looking at telekinesis also in a similar way as as building muscle, building mental muscle, hypnoathletics, exercising your mind. That once I get better at steering the random number generator, I'll start moving up to things like this. But I'm going to just jump right into that And anyway, there will be a 0 on one side, just drawn on paper, just like I had the index cards, and a 1 on the other side. And I'm going to attempt to move the ball to one side or the other. And the thing is that I really don't think that the weight of the object matters. I think only just the ability to really dig down deep into your beliefs and things like that. Let me see what the time is here. Yeah, it's time to go to end this video soon. But anyway, so that's like an idea I have for the next experimental design when I actually start moving objects. And everything I'm going to record. I'm going to make sure I get video of everything. And of course, yeah, this is not, this is just, I'm at home. This is not like, a funded laboratory, but this is a very simple experiment that I had learned about many years ago from Dean Radin, who I think he's the head researcher at the Institute of Noetic Sciences still. And I just on YouTube clicked on a bunch of videos to watch later because he has a whole bunch of stuff that very recently about telepathy and things like that. Anyway, on this YouTube channel, I think I'm uploading all these videos to my YouTube channel called Haiku Science Academy, and I'll put the link to that video and other videos that I have of his, when I can. But you should really look at that stuff. But yeah, I'm doing these telekinesis, psychokinesis experiments, starting with affecting or influencing or interacting with digital, as you can see with the random number generator that I have here. So, and anyway, that's it. I don't want to take too long with this. 15 minutes is long enough for this. I rant a lot, and it's cool because I got a lot of stuff going on, and I want to get out there, and I want to document it. And I come up with some things spontaneously, but that's enough for now. And so I'm going to do, that was trial number 3. So, and this is, today's date is the 11th. Yeah, it's it's interesting. It's 11:11 p.m. right now on the East Coast, USA. 11:11 on the 11th. Ha 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 ha. That's very interesting. That's 3 11s, and this is the 3rd trial. Right, the human mind. We can find patterns in whatever we like. Right. Okay, so that's trial number 3. And I'm gonna go to trial number 4 now. I'm gonna post this video first, and then go on to the next trial.